all those loud systems in other people's cars you're listening to all the time? I have good and bad news. The bad news is you may be hearing a lot more noise from other cars. The good news is it's going to sound a little clearer thanks to something called Horntones. This is the first MP3-based automotive horn. Let me show you how it works. This controller is mounted in your car. It's got 256 meg of RAM in it, so you load that up with MP3 clips. Then you pull up a set of them, they call them themes, and hit the button. Here's one here. Oh, this one. That'll wake the dead. How about this? So from fun to serious, you load up whatever you want. Songs, sound effects, it doesn't matter. MP3s is MP3s. Let me show you the guts that make it work. Okay, so you get this kit, and I showed you the controller already that goes inside the car, and that's where the memory lives as well. They include an amp, you know, an amp's an amp. And then this is the speaker, but they actually call it a compression driver. In here, this thing's really heavy. You've got a speaker that is pounding on a compressed air chamber down in here, a sealed air chamber to be exact, and then it vibrates this cone, but it's not actually open to the driver, so you don't get water and junk in there. Now here's how you load up the head unit. Now to program that head unit, you've got to go to their web service. And here you have a virtual version of the player. You can either pull in their tones from their library, which are a whole variety under different themes and such here, or you can go to your virtual player and just load up your own MP3s, whether it's music or a sound effect, whatever you want. Now one thing you got to realize, you have to upload your tones here to have them compiled and then sent back to you to be transferred to your head unit, and along the way, it's $1 a track, one-time fee. So the more tracks you have, the more it's going to cost you, above and beyond the base price of this unit, which is $300. Now, a couple of practical considerations. Don't go nuts with this thing, because it's really loud. Someone's going to jump out an intersection and pop you in the mouth if you're hitting that button too much. Legally, the Horntones folks say a short clip would qualify as a horn in most areas, so legally, that's how you'd have to use it. If you load a 3-minute song, you're probably getting into the area of operating a PA system, and that might require a permit or something, so good luck.